make sure that this is working. Says we're live. Are we actually live? Therein is the question. So we shall find out. Let's hit up the YouTube app. Make sure that everything's good to go here. There's no button on that mic for mute, so you guys may get a doubling the sound for a second. I apologize. But I think the YouTube app makes sure it's good to go. YouTube's up and running. That means we get to start up Twitch. So give me 1 second to start up Twitch. Oh, hey. There you go. All right. I will reopen the YouTube app momentarily. I can still see your chats on this screen, so don't worry too much about it. But here we go. We're back on live. Here we go. Make sure that sound's up and running on Twitch. Oh, well, let me turn off my notifications on my phone. Twitch is also good to go. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm going to do. The thing I normally do, put a Twitch chat on my phone so I can see it. And then we're going to move over to We're going to move over here real quick. I'll boot up YouTube stream on this computer. El Computadora, the Explorer. Make sure everything's good to go. Blah, 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 blah. No. Oh, no. Oh. Well, you're annoying, aren't you? But it's fine, though. I don't actually need to sign in, do I? I don't think so. Thank you. Pop me up, baby boy. There we go. We're live. Sounds muted. Perfect. Oh, I know in full screen. Yeah. Here's what I would like to do. And I think this is what's going to work. You guys can still hear me. I'm not worried about it. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now I have a big old tablet over here. Cool. Where to go? Oh, can I actually just do this? Does this work? Oh my god, it does. Yes. Yes. What up, Dex? We're here. So, y'all voted for going through decks for MTG, and that's what we're gonna do today. So, what's on the agenda, you might be asking? Here's what happens, okay? I'm gonna switch over cameras. Boop. So, what I end up doing is interesting. I hit the button. There we go. It's just real slow, comparatively speaking. So, okay, here we go. I get built. Okay, and I'm gonna go over here. What I did, easy peasy. Well, what I like doing. I don't know if Dragon's on the docket today, but we can find out because all I do is I take all the new cards that I've gotten recently, which is all these piles. You might be like, hey, there's another camera over there. You're correct, but it is not angled properly, and I cannot reach. I will deal with that momentarily, but there are 7 piles of cards. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to move it. I'm going to angle it. Oh, no, I dropped the camera. Well, that was worse. Actually, you know what? Better. Much better. That's my Final Fantasy cards. I got my Duskborn cards. I got Aether Drift. it's that Edge of Eternities, Karkir, Spider-Man, and this is just the pile of everything else. I am going to try to fit these into the next decks in line because that's where I am. I don't know if dragons are next in line, but we can find out. Thank you! Oh my, what's happening? Merry Christmas. Thanks, man. There's more? Wait, I'm going to fix this camera. I apologize. I beat the hell out of it. Oh my god. What? Oh, I gotta move these down so I can see. Oh my god. I think we just passed, oh my god. Oh, my, Dex, you didn't have to. Oh my god. You just took the lead, too. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna add all these people to the list. 1 second. It's gonna go on forever. Oh my god, you're fantastic, dude. There's no reason for you to be this cool. I also have your Christmas present. So much. You didn't have to do any of that. Oh my. I'm gonna add a whole bunch of people to this. I just realized this camera doesn't have any of these guys on. Let's fix that right now. Because there's a bunch of Twitch subs that need to get added to the list. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Purple Grimes? Butter toast is tasty. It is. You're right. I'm with you 100%. Butter toast is tasty. Oh my god. A cereal at view. We got this. Ace moments. I think he's streaming right now too. I believe he's streaming Tekken 8, but I could be wrong. Dasami02. Clubs. XOXO. Clubs. Cthulhu. That's honestly a great name. I'm here for it, dude. Take me over with your noodly fury. Ninja Man 593, otherwise known as Speedy. Oh, Lord Vader has been gifted a sub. 1087 and I don't have the Chinese IME installed. So let me see if I can just copy that. Can I just copy that name? Dang it. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm going to cheat this. Hold on, I got this. I bet you I can cheat this. Hold on. Oh no, but it's traditional characters. Oh. How do I cheat that is the question. How do I cheat it? Bro, I can't believe you did that. You're too good for this world. Okay, I'm going to put in for now. Oh, oops, sorry. I can't get that first character, but I know the rest of them I can make appear. Yep. Yep. Oh, no, not that one. Stupid. Thank you. Okay. What I'm going to do is go to the front and just leave a blank there. Apologies. Lawn doing. My bad. But I can't get that first one to display for some reason. But I can add the rest of them in. Welcome to the pack, everybody. Level 3 completed. The power. Add in all those. Oh, it took up 2 lines. Damn, dude. Wait, why did it take up 2 lines? It shouldn't have. Hold on, let me fix. I'll fix it. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Oh, then there's a big jump after who? Oh, this is interesting. Did that fix it? That fixed it. Okay. Okay. Woo! Woo! We did it. We did it. We did it. That's fantastic. Oh my god. I missed that first character, and I apologize, Lon, dude. I can't get that one to display for some reason. But that's okay. Because you're all Twitch subs now, which basically means you're all members of the pack. So if any of you are out there in the chat right now, let me know, and I will give you access to things on the Discord, because you're now owed things. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Okay, here's what we're going to do. You did say dragons. I don't think I have the dragon box up here, because I was just going to go and order something easy. Where are we? This one. Boop. Because here we have dragons are way up at the top. Did I already edit them? No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have already edited them. It should start at I think spell books was nope. Probably equipment games. Maybe. I can see the future. Definitely number 1. Definitely the first thing I edited. 100%. I know that I haven't yet played Summon the Zords or Warriors of the Forest. Okay. I might have to go get my dragon deck just so I feel like I owe that to you, because I was gonna do these 5, because I already brought them up and I'm lazy. Okay, here's what we'll do. I will do. No, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna go get my dragon deck, but I play a 3-color dragon deck. I don't have a 5-color dragon deck. I own Tiamat. I do own Tiamat, but I haven't thought of playing a 5-color dragon deck. So I have so much trouble getting out my dragons. It's either my dragon deck either comes out and crushes, or it doesn't do anything at all because I can't get anybody out. Like there's no in between. So I'm gonna go get my dragon deck. Okay? Okay? We're gonna go through dragon. It's dragon time. Dragon Zord! We're gonna switch over to OBS bot so you can show us show us the thing, please. There we go. Come on down to Dragon Times. I also have one of the monster cube dice tokens, and I keep it with this because it does have dragons. It has the 4/4 dragon. I think 5/5 is also a dragon, but might be beasts are usually green, so yeah, it has 4/4 dragon token in here. So I can just throw that one out when I'm making dragon tokens because I make a lot of dragon tokens. So basically, what we're gonna end up doing today. This is Spirit of the Dragon. What we're going to end up doing today is adding cards from those decks over there to my current deck. Oh, hello. A token. Go away. I'm not saying you have to arrange your deck boxes like I do or anything like that. But I like to put tokens in front of the commander. And then if there's a life counter in there, I'll also put that there. Sorry, actually, they should have gone behind the commander. That's very weird. But commander of this deck is Miram, Sentinel Worm, who is the... Miram is the spirit dragon that guards Candlekeep Library. If you come to the lower levels, Miram will probably eat. Weird thing is, on this card art, she's got a full body. She has no body in canon. There's nothing left. Her spirit is just like her jaws that floats around the library. She does like talking to people. She's very lonely. She's stuck down there. Like, she's doing her best, okay? But I have many a copy token in here because I love making copies of dragons. Because Miram's ability is whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. So what I like to do is make a bunch of token copies of Miram, and then I summon other dragons, and then I have a shit ton of dragons, and it's fantastic. But that's only if I get enough mana to summon a dragon, because dragons are very expensive. So what I usually do is I don't take out the deck first. I just look at the colors of it. So I know that this is Temur. That's green, blue, red. And I will go through the other decks over there and be like, yeah. These are the cards that I think would fit in. And then I go and take out cards that I think are better suited to the deck from those piles than the ones that I have in here. And I try to just go through one by one. So that's what we're going to do. So we're green, blue, red. We're just going to go through and look for green, blue, red cards that might fit in here. These are Tangent and Turtles cards that from Comic-Con, but they're white, so we don't care about them. And obviously this is a dragon deck, so even though I'm going to go through these cards for green, blues, and reds, like if it doesn't fit the theme of this deck, then we don't have to really deal with it. So like, I'm not using any vehicles in this deck. This is fine. No, don't care. Green, blue, red. So these are into blues. I don't have very many artifacts. This is more artifact stuff, so we don't need that. So equipment or vehicle, we don't need that. Vision Charm. Target artifact phases out. We don't need that either. Jace, Architect of Thought. You know what? I bet you that there are dragons that you can ride in Outlaw Junction. I bet you there are dragons that have saddle as an ability. I bet you anything. I have literally no cards from Outlaw Junction. I was like, I don't need this set. And then you know what? That was weird. You guys saw it like, oh, if I tap it, it just slides to the side. Interesting. I bet you there are dragons that have saddle. I bet you there have to be. No, I don't want to steal your cards because it's not helpful to me. I believe Scourge of Valkis is already in this deck. And we can check because I have the deck list open. Are you here? Yep, Scourge of Valkis already in this deck. I believe Crucible of Fire is also in this deck. Let me see. You are an enchantment. That Crucible of Fire is already in this deck, so we don't need it. We're blue, red, and... Oh, I need this for one of my other decks, which is another deck we'll go through today. No, don't care. Rending Flame. I mean, Rending Flame for sure fits the theme of dragons. Is there a Rending Flame in this deck already? No. I'm going to put this one aside. And it's returned. Ooh. Fire of Orthanc does, in fact, fit this theme because then nobody can block. Yeah. This is not bad because dragons cost so much. Not doing that. Don't care. A lot of land destruction over here. A lot of that. I put them in the wrong pile. That was silly of me. I don't really want to wreck here. Ah, here you go. Is the Akum Hellkite in here? No, but I can hurt people if I play stuff, which is good. This would be great if I had more lands in this deck, but I don't have enough lands. So turn my lands into creatures. That's not good because then they can die. Dragon's Horde. Does this fit the theme of the deck? Absolutely. Is it already in here? It is already in this deck, so we don't need that. Ooh, Demanding Dragon. You are not in this deck, so you're going to add to the pile. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. You're a spirit, not a dragon. Look at these wild guides! Yeah! Dragonhawk. Fate's Tempest. What are you? Whenever he enters or attacks, exile top X cards of the library, X number. Oh. Oh. I don't want to exile my cards, so he's not going in, but he's good for my exile deck. I don't want to do that. Goblins. Definitely don't want to sacrifice. Oh, well, that's just, it gives me energy. You might want an Ashnod's altar for your Eldrazi, where you sacrifice a creature and you get 2 colorless. But with you, you're going to get 3 colorless, at least. The Dragon Engine. Very, very costly. But he does, in fact, fit the theme. Harbinger of the Hunt, are you in here? No. So you can add it to the pile. I don't want to do that. Remember, we're green, blue, red, so other colors don't matter. No, don't care. Nardole, I know you. You know what? Fits the theme. We'll see. Oh. This could be very useful. But the problem is a lot of the dragons are legendary creatures. So if they come in, they're going to die instantly. But we'll see. Hello, little guy. There are quite a few non-creature spells. But according to this, there are 14, 19, 25, 34. That's a pretty sizable amount. Might keep this guy. We'll see. Elves, we don't care. Okay, well, no, put a land card. Make wolves, we don't care. Loot dispute. Oh. But this will be the only way that I can take the initiative, so I'm not going to do that. Savitri. I don't even know. What does Savitri do? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna ask. Oh no, I'm not. Oh my god, what is that website? Scryfall. Come here. Savitri sounds like he's from. Oh no, it is not from. Uh, I was thinking Tarkir. This is Dominaria United. Well, could originally be from because it's Dominaria United, which is a bunch of people. Your next turn. Ooh, it's propaganda, but life instead of mana. Ooh, I think you've shown me. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. Rude. That's a pretty good one. It's too bad I'm not black. In more ways than one. No. No. Oh, that could be useful. Yes. Yes, I see. Oh my god, I need this in my deck. Is Wrathful Red Dragon in here? He is. Okay, I was like, oh my god, that's super powerful. Goldspan Dragon. This guy. Are you here? You're not here? Oh, because I don't make a lot of treasures. Because Dragon's Horde makes gold counters. It doesn't make treasures. Some of the dragons make treasures. This is a good card. More goblins and elves. We haven't gotten there yet. I do have this Chrome Mox, but I don't know if I want to put it in this deck. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, because of his ult? Don't like that, but I'm happy for you. I don't want to get obliterated by it, but I'm happy for you. He's got bargain. Oh, you get 4 mana back? Oh, then you can just ping people? That's not bad. Okay. Not going to help me very much. I have a bunch of these are the fairy cards I want to put in my fairy deck. Oh. That's good for the goblins. That's very good for the goblins. No, don't care. I don't know why there's just a forest in here, but okay. Sure. I'm going to put this in the pile. I don't know if this is the deck I want to use the Chrome Mox in. It'd be good if I grab a dragon that I can't yet cast, and then I get a free cast. I'm gonna add it to the pile. So that's one pile done. And basically, this is all I do. Normally, I don't have this many piles of cards, but I have refused to upgrade. I have refused to not upgrade, catalog and put the cards away that I've gotten new in so long that now I have 7 piles of cards to go through. And I do keep them separate just so that they're easier for me to put back together. Over here. I don't know how many Spider-Man cards we're going to get to. Like, that are going to fit into this deck. Oh, you're in the wrong set. How'd you get over here, dude? Where's Spider-Man? Uh-oh. Oh, you two are in the wrong pile. Never mind. This is the Spider-Man pile. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Green, red, blue. Sorry, green, blue, red. I don't think that there's any. I don't know. We'll see. Um, nope. Spiders ain't gonna help me. Venom's hunger. I'm gonna put this in my spirit stack. That's where that's gonna fit. Mm. Mm. Hmm. This is actually quite helpful. Because I'll be casting dragons all the time. It's just not also a dragon, which sucks. But we'll see. Mm. I mean, not bad. I'm going to put this in this pile, but I don't think it's going to make it into this deck, to be honest. But I will put it in the pile. Spider Rex. Spider Rex. Green, red, blue. Well. That's not bad. We'll see. I don't think it's going to make it into the deck, but we'll see. Other than taxi driver is a human pilot. I just love that. Kapow! No. Bagel and schmear. You want some schmear? I don't want to put them into my hand. I want to put them on the battlefield because they're expensive. The guy in the chair. Yep. Imposter syndrome. That's the good stuff. Whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. We're just going to make more dragons. Just dragon. Also works with lots of other decks, but my dragons are better because I want more of them. More. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that one's it for Spoods. Set Spoods aside. Okay, so imposter syndrome may be very helpful. I was thinking of that for I Can See the Future, but also may be helpful for this. So, obviously, the top card in my Tarkir set, Mox Jasper. Obviously, this needs to go into the deck. Green, red, blue. Green, red, blue. Green, blue, red. Whatever. Green, blue, red. Green, blue, red. There's clearly going to be a bunch of dragons in here, but over there. There we go. When this creature enters destroy target. Oh, that just seems mean. Going in the pile. Nope, don't care about you. Dragonstorm Globe definitely needs to go into this deck. I think Molten Exhale is already in here. What is this? A sorcery? Oh, it's not? Okay. Oh, free dragons. I mean, free. Yes, okay. Cool. Free lands just for having a dragon. Yes, please. I'm gonna put this in the pile. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use it, but I'm gonna put it in the pile. Give my dragons flash. Yes, please. Okay. 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 Green, blue, red. Nope. Time for a wild ride. I got you already. Nope. 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 Wrong colors. Okay, give somebody flying. I do have things in this deck that are like, oh, if they're flying, if they're not flying, they're gonna get hit. So that might be helpful. No. A lot of elephants in here, yo. Oh, hello. You're a dragon. Oh, heal me and you get to come out? Yes, please. Green, blue, red. But you're a... oh, I'm not doing that. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, I read it and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then, no, thank you. Oh, you're black and green. Doesn't help. To a target artifact, target enchantment. I'll put it in the pile. I don't know if it's going to make it in, but I'll put it in the pile. What do we got? Shock Brigade. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. I don't know if that's in there, but it better be. It's not. Okay, it's going in. That's just to summon dragons? Yes, please. That's what Mommy Miram ordered. Just regular. Commander. I only like Commander. I play nothing. But I will say that. Wait, that's not gonna. How do I make this happen? Oh, I know how to make this happen. Hold on. I got you. Because you're not looking at that window anyway. But I'm already logged in, so it doesn't matter. What I should have done is popped out the chat before, and my stupid, I didn't pop out the chat. That was dumb. Now I will. Give me that. So at least I can copy and paste things from there. So if you guys are wondering what deck I'm working on right now, it's this one. We're going to be editing. Boop. This is my Spirit of the Dragon. Hey, show me. I am going through some decks right now. And, oh, interesting. It says, I'm going on here, but, did it automatically switch over when I switch windows? That's new. I didn't know that was a thing. I am editing some decks. And it's just an easy way to, well, like, low impact. There's no like scary stuff that's gonna happen, and this lets me talk to y'all. Oh, why does it say We're at 1 hour. We're going to be going longer than an hour, I'm sure. I ain't worried. Oh, it said the bitrate needs to be even higher. No, absolutely not. No. Eventually it'll get higher, just not right now. But for those of you on YouTube, I will eventually put these in. There's a slot in the description right now for like what decks we worked on. That is currently the deck that I'm editing. Because Dex gave me so many subs and said, let's work on dragons. And I was like, all right, I can do that. I can do that. I wish I could put a teeming dragon storm in there, but wrong color. I don't care. I will probably need this in here at some point. Hello, Temer. During your turn, that would be great. But do I want to lose? Yes, I do. Because if he makes it cheaper, he makes it cheaper. What's up, DM Shin? Oh, we're having a party now. Ooh, that's actually very good. Give me 2 basic lands for the price of 1. Dog Scout. Wait. Like, okay, so I have the stream. I'm watching the stream now. Okay, like I'm watching the stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time to make sure everything's going okay. But I just opened up the YouTube Studio version of the stream, and it's like, I'm gonna guess 20 minutes behind, which is crazy. Why is it so far behind? And it just confused the hell out of me. I was like, wait, how is it hitting those buttons? I haven't touched anything. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, it's just really, really far behind. Why? Why would you? Who? Huh? I don't understand. But watching the actual stream going by, I'm like, oh, well, we're caught up, actually. You guys are at normal speed. I don't want to exile anything. Goblins. So many goblins. Those are obviously from a goblin decks. Well, I say decks, but I only have 1 real goblin deck. Hello. Protection from white and black. You're a 10/10. X damage. Choose my. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. If I can get Ernie out, and then I can duplicate it, and then I can duplicate it again, and again, and again, and again. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you're gonna go in the deck. Thanks. The Island Dragon. Nope, don't care. I already have Dragonstorm Globe in there. I'm gonna put this copy in there. I'm all about them dragon. Tarkir, I realistically only got Tarkir cards so that I could improve my dragon deck. Dragon shit. That's my shtick today. Oh, is it done? No, it says we need 1 more sum. We are knocking it out of the park today, y'all. Oh wait, I just realized this view doesn't have. Hold on. No, it doesn't. My bad, y'all. I didn't realize that until just now. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why they got all turned off. They should have all been turned on. There we go. Now you guys can see everyone. Oh, you guys are fantastic. I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute, this don't look right. No, it does not. No, it does not. All right. Let's see what we got Temer colored in here. I wonder if it's anything good. You're not Temer colored. I don't care. We don't care about vehicles. That's pretty good, but I don't. Well, I'll put it in the pile. If we don't use it, we don't use it. It goes back into the piles. Nope. We don't need to make thief dragons. That's a bit much. You're gonna go somewhere else. Haste magic. Double time. No, I want that for a different deck. That's a lot of Zodiarcs. Shiva, what do you got? Nope. I'm putting this in my spirits deck because I'm all about making people tap. Okay, this could be useful. Could be. Make them more powerful. No. Nope. Whites, don't care. Ice Fawn! Nope. 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 Oh, no, this has to go in my... I think I only have one Earth Crystal, so it's going in my Friendsgiving deck. Equipment stuff. You're going in my wolf deck, obviously. I don't care about that. I don't need to change that. Oh, wow. No. I want to put this in my landfall deck. I also am realizing that we need some more light up in this bitch, huh? So, give me a second as I figure this out. Yeah. How about that? I'll probably have to get up and edit the light some more. No, you're wrong. Retrieve the Esper, blah, blah, blah. T-Rex out. Samurai's Katana. Clive. Does he turn into Bahamut? Yes. Yes? Question? Yes? I think so. Choco Comet! Comet! Okay, you're plant beast. You are not alone. That's powerful. That's very powerful. I don't want to show this to you, Dex, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. You might want this one as well. Oh, I do have the fire crystal. Okay. Yes. I think I need a blue crystal is what I really want. I don't have one. Commune with beavers. Nope. Lightning bolt. Chocobo key. I'm not really aiming for people's equipment, so I'm not too worried about that. I would love a dragon to suplex somebody, though. Okay. Okay, there was more in the Final Fantasy set. There's actually more in the Spider-Man set than I thought of anyone else. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. Also, I feel like calling these kind of streams low impact is not the right word. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just mean there's nothing scary. I'm going to turn some lights on. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Ugh. All right, where's the next one? Duskmorn? Okay, Duskmorn will probably have the least. I'm gonna guess Duskmorn. Now maybe Aether Drift will have the least. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Nope. Nope. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. Now, I will also say these are not all the new cards I've gotten in these sets that I have yet to catalog. These are the cards that I thought would be useful for decks. So there was already a sort of splitting happening before we even got here. Ooh. This is good, but it might actually serve me better in my besties deck, which maybe we'll get to today. I don't really want any of these in there. Wildfire Wicker Folk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. The Tunnel of Hate. Some of these cards could be helpful. Could be helpful. Oh. That could be very helpful. Coordinated clobbering. You know, because Zimon's out here beating demons and stuff with math. Just straight up math. Oh. This could be good. Could be. We'll see. Okay, so there's more than I thought. Don't make a sound. I'm gonna put one in there. Oh, this is from Exile. Damn it. I don't have people in Exile. If I could put this in my I Can See the Future deck, that would be fantastic. But instead, it's probably going to end up in my Exile deck. Just pay 0. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size. Oh, that's pretty good, but it's not going to help me here. Well, Scorching Dragonfire. It's got dragon in the title. Fits the theme. Okay. Yo, they have a card for... That's just mean. They have a card for FOMO. Yeah, me buying all these cards. And maybe I'll use some of them. Would you bite the hand that feeds? Would you? Would you? Okay. Okay, yeah, Dustborn does have the least amount of cards that I think will be useful. We'll see if Aether Grip beats that. I don't know. Edge of Eternities might have some weird stuff in it. I don't care. We need green, blue, red. A lot of elves. I'm okay with that. A lot of blacks in here. Got a bunch of mercs that I want to use, man. I'm hoping that there's some stuff in my Edge of Eternities pile that's like, oh, if this creature has flying, blah 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 blah, because that at least makes sense to me. No. Oh, this would be good for Stefan and Kate's deck when they make like a bajillion 1/1 tokens. Just annihilate them. Okay. Looks like, well, yeah, looks like nothing from Aether Drift. Okay, that's fine. One more pile left to go through before we take a look at the deck. L deck, if you will. Ah, I hit the camera. My bad. My B. Robots. Did I give you one of these already, Dex? This little jellyfish man? An ill operative. Oh. Oh. Nope. Okay. I was to say, you definitely need the jellyfish man. uh, I'm gonna put this in the pile because it's any color, and I need help, man. I need land so bad. I just need a way to get like one dragon out, and if I can cheat all the dragons out, fantastic. Bonders Enclave. I don't want the colorless, but this is such a beautiful card that I will put it in this pile. Cavos. Robot. Interesting. I'm gonna put this in my jellyfish advisor. Oh, this has to go into my progress tyrant deck. Nope, don't care. Brood God. This is really old school art, and I love it. Thank you, Paolo Parente. Desculpting Blast. Virulent Silencer. This one's for you, Shin. A robot that gives you poison counters. Honor. I think that's it. Okay. Those were the 7 piles. So now we get to go through the actual deck and see what we want to take out or put in. And I know for sure I want to get like Savage Maul has to stay because if I can get him out onto the field, boom, that's free mana, and I need that desperately. This is if I choose dragons, bam, all colored mana. I'm going to leave. I need to count the basic lands. This is cast things for free. 100% need my monster manual. That's the secret lair version of it as well. Let me lower this just a bit. Is it causing glare? We'll find out soon enough. Is that better or worse? Let me do this one. Let me make it whiter. I'm messing with the light. DM Lacara got me a fancy little light. And now I can choose to add more brightness or less brightness to things. It looks like I'm shaking the camera because it is actually attached to the pole the camera's on. I apologize. I'm not attempting to shake the camera. That's just what's happening. Let me lower that a bit. I think it's better now. I think so. Yeah. Or, hold on. Let me just see. Is this actually better? Does it work better with no bonus light? I don't think so. Okay, I'm a little pissed. Little pissed. Maybe if I put it up higher. Hold on. 1 sec. I apologize for all the camera shaking stuff. My bad. My bad. How about if I put it on this side? Is that better? Let's see. Maybe if I make it more warm. Yeah, how about that? Is that a little bit better? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think so. I know there's a little glare because of just the cards, like the covers, the sleeves, no matter what. But okay. Oh, that's very bright. Let's not do that. That's too bright. Let's see. It's weird that like I have to wait until it catches up. My bad. How about over here? It's moving into the sun. I'm just trying to make everything as legible as possible. And it's harder than it seems. That's at least a little better. Yeah, okay. Found it. Now you can read the cards. Ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. I'm happy about this, to be perfectly honest with you. I definitely need to keep that. I want all my dragons to have double strike. I think I pulled out a Thornwood Falls earlier. Are you in here? No, no, maybe here. No. Okay, maybe here. I did. Okay, so I don't need to. I can put away this Thornwood Falls. I took it out of the Tarkir pile. There's already one in here, so we don't need it. I'm gonna put this here because it's helpful, but like we don't necessarily, you know what I mean. Whisper Silk Cloak. It's helpful, but it's not perfect. I'm realizing now that the camera is tilted, so I need to tilt the cards so that they appear like they're standing up. Whisper Silk Cloak is now like out of focus, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. I do like Warstorm Surge, but let's see if we can beat that idea. Definitely going to keep. Well, we'll see. Hold on. Going to keep that. I think we can beat Gadrak. I like the theme of involuntary employment, but we might find something better. Nature's Embrace is a way for me to get extra mana out of my lands, but maybe I don't need it. I just need basic lands. There we go. Basic. Oh my god, punch the light. Oh my god, I punched. Why are all my lands bunched up? That's annoying. How'd that happen? All lands bunched up. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want to live. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, please. Dracoseth is all about. And if I make copies of him, I'm good to go. Cryptic Gateway is another way for me to cheat dragons onto the field. As long as I can tap 2 people, I can just summon another dragon. Um, I have traveled through Caradhras in here, so I can get lands, but we'll see. I might swap this out for a land of any color. Sailor's Bane is great, but he's super expensive. I may just get rid of him. I love Blows On. Gonna keep him. Definitely keeping the Jade Orb of Dragonkind. Wrathful Red Dragon. Important that he stays in the deck. Dread Lenorm is okay, but I'm gonna put, yeah, we'll make the 3 piles. I think the 3 piles is fine. If there's a better thing in those new piles, then I'll get rid of these guys. I like Blue Dragon, but it doesn't necessarily matter. I need a Mana Rock Dragon, please. Thank you. I think I can beat Frontier Siege now. Scrying, I could probably beat. This is a way to cheat dragons onto the field, but it also lets me draw cards, which is nice, and because it makes somebody the monarch. Potentially, that could hurt me by giving someone else all the powers, but like, we'll see. 3 damage because I'm gonna have so many dragons. Yeah, that's good. Ancient Copper Dragon. Keeping him in here. I have Boseiju reaches skyward so that I can get more lands, but if I have another way to get lands, I'm fine. I have Emoti in here because Emoti can. It has Cascade, and then the big dragons get Cascade, but like, if I can find another way, I'll do that. Make 3 dragons and make them stronger. Keep the. Let's see if we can find a better Mana Rock. Oh, definitely need a Thrakis. So I can keep wailing on people. If I can find a better Mana Rock, I'll do that. Keep Command Tower. This is Riverglide Pathway, and another one is the Red Land. I don't know, man. Are these all basics? They're not. But they're all ones that I will keep. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Jugon is a lot for not much. Episode of Dragon Time we're keeping. I'll keep the Sword Coast Serpent just so I can punch people. Ryusei! Dragon Kami Reborn. You gain 2 life. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. What the hell is a hatching counter? Okay. Keeps on theme. I'll take that. I can hatch dragons. Dragons cost 2 less. Yes, please. If I can add the new card that does lets me cast things as flash, this will be super, super helpful. So I'm going to keep Green Dragon in there. Dragon's Horde. I can draw cards. Oh! Every single time I cast Dragon Tempest, every single time, immediately gets removed. Pay 4 to cast. Just throw a creature out on the field. Yes, please. I'm gonna get. I don't need Unstable Frontier in here. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Nope, don't need that. Gain health to cast dragons. Sure. Nimble Adept's in here, so I can reuse the cards that let me resummon people. I don't really need to draw cards because I won't be able to cast anything is the problem. So that one can get swapped out. Dragon Speaker Shaman, just make dragons cost less. I only have this in here because it also is blue. And like, yeah, whatever. The little goblin guy that makes dragons cost 1 less. If I can pay if I can get a bunch of +1/+1 counters on him, and then I can pay whatever it is, like 6 mana. Sorry, if I can get him up to 20/20, he just straight up deals 20 damage to a target. Right. I've never had it happen, but my God, would I like to. Hurt people for summoning dragons? Yes, please. I'm gonna keep that because it costs 2 mana. Oh, sorry, this is not the keep pile. Jaheira's Respite, I'm gonna keep because sometimes you get attacked and you don't like it. Spell. Animar Soul Elements is just a way for me not to pay stuff. I'm cheap. I'm cheap, yo. I got a green-red land. Okay, hear me out. It's only one or the other, so I'm going to put both of them over here because we want to get all the colors all at once. Do you know what I mean? Like, where's the other one? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, bud? I know you're in here somewhere. And these sleeves are falling apart. I hate it. I don't want to get new sleeves. Don't make me get new sleeves. I don't want to get new sleeves. I think I already put it in that pile. Okay, okay, cool. Okay. Irenicus's Vile Duplication. Great. Could we swap it out for Imposter Syndrome? Maybe. It will cost 1 more, but I want to keep it in anyway because it is very powerful. I'm just going to split these into 2 piles now. We don't need the basic land pile and the not basic land pile. That's just silly. I do like soul rings. Hypergenesis is here, but it can hurt me just as much as it can help me, which is kind of. Make copies of people who are flying. That's good. That's good. Scanos Dragon Heart attacks. Yep. Okay, we're in the final pile of cards, which is good. Hurt people because you have dragons. Cast dragons on the top of your library. If we have a better land card, we'll use that. Give people flying, sure. Carnelian Orb, we'll take that. Adaptive Automaton, give everybody a boost. Oh, here's where my quantum misalignment went. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let me grab. Yeah, quantum misalignment seems like the one to swap out instead of Irenicus's vile duplication, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one lets me do. I can play it twice, so I'm not going to say no. Doing that pile. Keep Ganax. Sassafire? Jesus. Kega, I steal somebody's dragon. Yes, please. Oh, another way to get my guys to have flash. Okay. This kobold's out. Summons dragons for us. I'm not going to say no. I like that. You in there. Old Gnawbone! I'll take treasure tokens. I like treasure tokens. Who doesn't like treasure tokens? I have Path of End. Okay, it's good. Oh, you have an old aid in here already? Okay. All right. So, cards we definitely want to put in the deck. Mox Jasper has to go in. Like, there's no... It has to go in. I will put also this copy card in here. There you go. That one's definitely making it, but that's a token, so it doesn't matter. I would love to get Irene in here. This is going to cost too much, so I'm going to put it back in the pot. Temur Battlecryer is also very good. I'll put this 4/4 dragon dude in here as well. I'm pretty sure I have dudes who make 4/4 dragons. Yeah. In addition to my little die, which I will keep. Ooh. Ooh. I will probably take you up on that. Are you... What game are you working on right now? Mouse from the Spirit Dragon definitely needs to make it in there. I don't have a lot of stuff in there for that. Is Sagu Wildling in this deck already, is the question. I don't think so. No. That's a good way to get a basic land and also summon a dude. We don't need Wingspan Stride. Give me Flash and other stuff. That's good. Well. Emerald Sentinel is a land, perhaps. Dragonstorm Globe for sure. I need you in there, bud. I don't really need the Magmatic Hellkite for this, so definitely them. I don't think I want to put the Chrome Mox in this deck. I think I'm going to have enough ways to make fake lands, or rather to make the correct colors without this Chrome Mox. So I'm going to put this Chrome Mox back in the piles of things. I just don't think it's worth me trying that for. You have it on Glaives already in the deck, so we don't have to worry about that. This is free mana. It has to go in there. Oh, I just realized you guys probably can't see the piles that I'm making. I'm dumb. Let's zoom out a bit. Move over to the side. Yeah. There you go. It'll be a bit harder to read, but there you go. Goldsmith, you're the commander. You're staying right here, girl. I don't know if I want to keep Ambitious Dragonborn, but he's not going to be better. A lot of my guys, we'll see. It could be better, could be worse. It keeps the theme, but I don't really need it. I do like that idea. Not going to be helpful. Okay, you guys are all getting back in your pile. As for Spoodermans, I like the idea of maximum carnage, but it's not helpful. A mana rock that will potentially keep flipping over. We definitely want imposter syndrome. And Jackal Genius Geneticist is not bad. I think it's a worse option than some of the others, but might be helpful. You never know. Okay, Bonder's Enclave. We don't need that. But I would like Command Bridge, I think is a good option. Bonder's Enclave, though, can go back into the Edge of Eternity's pile. We don't need it. Okay, so Final Fantasy. It's too expensive. Fire Crystal is possible. Okies Dex. What's up, DT? Oh, you're working on Mistrin. Oh, my card now. Okay. Okay. Every time I think Okur, I just immediately think of Josh Johnson's joke where he's like, "Yo, you know when Cardi B was in the courtroom and the defense's lawyer had just like never met a black person before and had no idea what Okur meant?" No, I have 0 avatar cards. 0, which is crazy. You would think I would have jumped in on avatar. You would think, but I nope, I haven't done it. 3 damage isn't enough. Coordinated clobbering is actually not bad for just a straight up bang. I don't think any of these are helpful. Okay, so here we go. Now the fun begins. What do I want to swap? Okay, we're gonna just take these lands. The double-sided lands, we can just swap them out for something else that just gives you something. So I'm gonna take out Crag Crown Pathway and the green land and go instead for Command Bridge. Just straight up, right out the gate, boom. Make this easier on me. Choose any color as opposed to one or the other. Boom, done. Easy peasy. That was an easy swap. Now we're going to start getting into the harder swaps. Keep my commander over here. Keep the rest of the deck over here. Shroud. Do I want to give it Shroud? Don't want to keep Shroud. Okay, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. I have to pay 6 for this. Is there a better option in this pile? That is the question. Is there a better option? I don't think there's a better damage option. No. So you're going to stay because I got nothing else to swap you in for. You have an Enclave. I already know is in here, so you're going back in the pile. Bye-bye. Swift Water Cliffs. Enters tapped, but this one already is 2. I think that's fine. I think what I should do is get rid of Seagate, swap in something else for Seagate. Obviously, the best option is Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Again, we want to swap out lands that like we have to choose which one to use for ones that are just straight up. Here you go. Here you go. Those in that pile, those are getting swapped out. This one is just one color. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Thought I had another land in here somewhere. I don't? Ooh, annoying. Okay. To blow up minions? Maybe. If you guys are making a whole bunch of tokens, maybe? Maybe? I don't know, man. If you guys are making a whole bunch of tokens, keep that, I guess. I'll put that back in the deck. All right. This one, draw cards. It's so expensive too. I don't know. Do I have a draw engine? Look, it costs 8. He's so expensive, dude. Ugh. But to draw 3 cards, is that even worth it? I don't know, man. I don't think that's worth it. I do not think it's worth it to draw, just to draw 3 cards. To be honest, I don't even think the fire crystal is helpful here, so I'm gonna put that back in the pile. Get another one out of the way. It's fine. I don't have a way to keep drawing cards, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna set this aside. I don't necessarily need it. I just have it because this is a dragon deck, and if I wanted to draw this, it'd be easier with the dragons. It's just one colorless, or it changes something. To be honest with you, I think it's a better option if I just put the Jasper in here. You know what I mean? I mean, it hurts other people too, but what are you doing? My Jasper. Okay. I realize I'm getting rid of a land, but basically that mana rock is a land that can be more easily destroyed, sure, but it's a land, essentially. Okay. Man. Oh, here's the other one that's one or the other color. Annoying. Okay. Okay. This is Moss Diamond. Okay. Moss Diamond only costs 2, but it gives me a green. I want to get rid of this. Is it? Oh, what lets you do? Well, you pay 1 to get 2. Technically, it cost me 3. Where's that Dragonstorm Globe? Come here, bud. I'm swapping you out. I still have to pay 1, so I'd rather just have it straight off the rip, dude. I did it backwards. Whoops. Boom. Okay. We got 4 swapped out. Welcome back, dude. Oh, man. I don't think I want to put Molten Echoes in here. I feel like there's better options. So I'm going to put Molten Echoes back in the pile. Oh. Okay, so we got Clobbering just for straight damage. These 3 guys are more dragons. We have you all. Honestly, there were quite a few options here, which I wasn't really expecting. We've mostly just swapped out mana at this point. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Is it Gilgate? It's fine. Emoti. I kind of want to keep you, Emoti. Like, I think that's fine. This is a way for me to get mana. What is a better option for me to get mana than this? What is a better option? I don't think I have a better option out here. I really don't think I do. So you're going to stay, Boseiju, because I need that. I need it. Arcane Signet can stay. Travel through Caradris could be good, but it also could just be not as good as other things. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what the best option is here. It just makes one of my lands better. So I'm going to keep that. I don't really need Scry. Definitely want to, like, these two are just in there for reasons. There's always going to be people who cost more, so I'm going to keep Emoti. I'm going to keep, what are you? Frontier Siege. Oh, Blue Dragon. You're okay. You're nothing special. I do want to keep you. You let me pull things out. These are lands. I'm going to keep the lands. I don't have any other lands to swap them in for. I want to take control of somebody. But it is until end of turn. Do I have anything that lets me do that for more than one turn? No, I don't think so. I have plenty of artifacts. It's fine. Okay. So I know that this is going to hurt me in the long run, but I'm going to take out Draconic Lore. I'm going to put in Ureni because Ureni is a strong, independent spirit dragon. Okay. I want to keep the Moss Diamond. I'm going to take out Travel Through Caradris, and I'm going to swap in Imposter Syndrome. Anytime we attack, we deal combat damage, and I'm flying. I make a copy that's not legendary. So just dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. I don't think I'm going to end up getting 1/1, 2/2, 3/3, blah blah blah. I don't think the Jackal is useful here. Go there. This cast. I don't want to cast. I want to just throw stuff out. Foreign Raider. I think I need this Temur Battlecryer. I think I need it. Did anybody else hear that? The hell was that noise? Sounded like a bunch of glass just. That's weird. I don't even. You know what? We'll worry about that later. I think I need that Timber Battle Crier though, because this will make everybody cost one less, dude. It'll make a lot of people cost one less. Potentially, I won't have to worry about any of the colorless. So I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna get rid of the young blue dragon for you. I don't necessarily want to, but I think that this will be very helpful. Because potentially, also, I'm getting rid of all of my commander tanks as well with this guy. Okay. I think we're done. This deck, very, like, everybody's so mana expensive in here, but we're done. Okay, so here's what we do now. These are all Tarkir. And you guys are from everybody else pile, and you are Duskmourn. Here's what happens now. We're going to switch over to the Moxfield look. So that's screen, which is blank because I don't have it open because I'm silly. This is the deck that we were looking at. It's that link that I shared earlier. So here's what happens now. We go in, we look over, looking for young blue dragon, sand augury. We remove him. I'm going to do all the removals first. Then I'll do the new cards. Crag Crown Pathway, we get rid of. Remove. Seagate, we can get rid of. Remove. Unstable Frontier, we can get rid of. Is it Signet, we can get rid of. Draconic Lore, we can get rid of. That's still very expensive, dude. And the final one is Travel Through Caradhras. And now we get to add all these new cards. So we have Imposter Syndrome. Spooderman does whatever a spooder can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Watch out. Here comes the Spooderman. This is the one that I have. Yes. Yep. Now we have a Dragon Storm. Boop. Nice. Mox Jasper. Ooh. Hell yeah. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Yeah. Yeah. And the bridge. Presumably, I will have tokens, so I'm not really worried about it. Command bridge. Boop, 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 boop. And then finally, the Timber Battle Crier. Back up to 100. Wow, this deck costs me $350. That hurts my heart. Truly, it does. These are all going in the other pile. Okay, cool. Pop. So, now what happens, if you've ever looked at any of my decks on Moxfield, I have their color combo, what that color combo is called. The next is their rating according to deck check. So in order to do that, all you gotta do is go to more. Oops, sorry, no. No, I was right. Export. Point. You want to copy for MTGO. Come over to create new deck. You can put in the name. Oh, actually, you don't have to do that anymore. I'm skipping a step because now you can do this. Copy the URL and just straight up. No, get out of my way. I don't want to. No, thank you. No, thank you. You want to go to. They keep changing the way that their deck looks, and I hate it. Okay. Nope. Yep. That's what I want to do. But I would like to just. Can you show me the thing? Why do you keep moving stuff, dude? I hate it. I hate it so much. Import from URL. Thank you. I hate that they keep moving stuff. Import. Bop. Spirit of the Dragon. Then you hit analyze. If you have a free account, you get 3 a day, I think. It used to be 5. I think it's 3 tokens now. But it doesn't matter. You see how the price went down by like $160? Like, whatever. Oh, I should have checked to see. Sometimes you come in here and like it can't recognize one of the cards. Usually it's the double-sided ones because it can't figure out what the // means, and you just have to search in their database for it. But basically, you just sit here and wait while this loads up, and it will tell you what your power level is, because I'm going to be the first person to tell y'all. I have no idea how to rank a deck by power. Like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. Now that they're using the bracket system, it makes a little bit more sense, but I'm still just like, what? 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 So, this deck went from 4.2 to 4.7 up to 5.5 to 6.0. So whenever someone's like, what's your power level? I'm like, I don't know. I gotta find out. This is how I find out. And then the last numbers that I have on all of my decks are, since I've started to take note of its win, loss, draw. So I've only played this deck once since I started noting what was in it. That doesn't mean I've only played one game with it. It just means since I started cataloging and keeping track. And I do, in fact, keep track of what's going on with all the decks. Like, legitimately, I will go and be like, oh, yeah, I just played the deck. I got to log in and change the stats. Oh, I didn't need to not. Oh, you're not using that camera anymore, so it's fine. And then the last step of this is Spirit of the Dragon. You might be like, what are you writing down? Okay, so Cockatrice, you can technically upload your stuff on Cockatrice to like their server so that you can use it wherever, but I don't do that. I think there's another like layer of things I have to go through to get there. I'm not doing that. It's too much work. So what I do is on all the machines I run Cockatrice on, there's only 2, so I don't really have to worry too much about it. But you come to your moxfield listing and you go more, export, copy for MTGO. Specifically, you want the MTGO listing. You come into moxfield. Wait, hold on. Let me switch this to... I will switch you guys over to display real quick. Oh, did that work? Can you see what... Oh, you still can't see it? Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it won't display for some reason. This? Is that it? You guys can't see moxfield? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you can't see it. Interesting. Hold on. I can fix this. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. No, I'm just dumb. Never mind. I figured it out. It is lower than the current window capture. Oop. Give me 1 sec. Nope. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now you can see Moxfield. Okay. So you come into Moxfield, you go to deck editor, you go load deck. Well, sorry, I lied. Load deck from clipboard because it's already in there. Dumb. You can type in all this stuff manually if you want, or you can just come back over to Moxfield and be like, yo, thank you. Do that. Boom, boom, boom. That was not what I wanted to do. My bad. Oops. Want to put it here. First. Thank you. I already know the name of my deck. It is Spirit of the Dragon. Now I have 2 Spirit Dragons in it. That makes me feel happy. You're gonna save it however you want to save it. I like to do the name of the deck and then when. So this is the 12/28. So last time I edited this deck was over a year ago. That's how long it's been since I've cataloged any new cards, really. Apologies if you were looking through that, especially for my friends. Boom. And now it's saved in here and I can use it. But the note I was writing down was to do this same process to put it into Moxfield, to put it into Cockatrice on my desktop because it will have the old version there. And you saw in that list, the old version was still technically there. You can go in and delete them manually, but since I have the dates written, I just go in and delete them. On my desktop, because I started using Cockatrice there after I started using it on my laptop, I don't have more than 1 file of anything, so I don't put the dates in. I just edit the file, and bam, there it is. On the laptop, I gotta go through. I have not fixed anything on my laptop in so very long, and that's gonna take some time. That's gonna take a lot of time, which I'm not ready to expend, really. The other thing I do when I'm done with a deck, well, not necessarily done with a deck, but what I like to do is, 1 second, let me bring up chat here. Yeah. Okay. One thing I do like to do is I will shuffle up my deck after I've edited everything. I'm trying to be very gentle with these sleeves because I do know that they are in fact falling apart. And that sucks because I really like this design. I think this design's super cool. Trying to be super gentle. But what I will do is I will shuffle up the deck and I will draw from it. I'm also, okay, so the tripod for the camera is like right here, and I'm trying not to bash into the camera while I'm doing this. So I'll shuffle up my decks after I'm done with my editing, and I'll just draw. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and see if I have lands. I got 1 land in that first draw. That's not good. And I'll go in and I'll shuffle again, and I'll keep doing that until I can see that I've actually got lands to draw. Basic. Okay, this would have been a absolutely excellent start for this deck. Cool. That means it's up and running. Which means we finished going through 1 deck. That took like 1 hour and 45 minutes, but there was a lot of cards that I could have possibly swapped into this deck. And according to Moxfield, we went up like a whole magnitude. We went up from, what was it? What was the max? 4.7? We went 5.5 to 6.0. We did pretty good. That's a huge improvement for me. And also those numbers are pretty high. Most of my decks are not that good. Not that good at all. That's who I am as a person. Okay. Keep these tokens in here for whatever we've got. Closing that up. And then there's a dragon die over here. I don't even know what this I guess elemental. I don't know, whatever. Keep the dragon die with this deck. So we finished one deck. Now, I just wanted to share dragons with you, Dex. But we're not done. There's so many more decks we can go through. So I'm going to switch back over to moxfield, and we'll go in the order that I thought we were going to. The next deck, I think, is going to be incredibly quick because there's very few things that I can actually put into it. So the next deck is I want to say my second or third deck I ever made, but it's vampires. Because when I started to play Magic the Gathering, the current set was Innistrad, Crimson Vow. I guess technically Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow came out like pretty close together. But for all intents and purposes, it was Crimson Vow, so it was vampires. But black-red vampires. I don't really play. I don't play white-black vampires. I play black-red vampires. And this deck has more lifesteal in it than I was expecting it to. So one time, me and DT and Shin played a game where me and Shin's deck had so much lifesteal that neither of us could kill the other. Unless DT joined in and he was like, well, if I kill one of you, then I just die the next turn. So I'm going to keep this game going forever. And it was awful. We were in that game for like 3.5 hours before we all were like, oh, I need to be freed. Speedy also plays a vampire deck. But I believe his commander is Markov. Mine's is Anja. So, basically the same rules apply here. What I do is I just go through my new piles of cards. I'm legitimately just looking for black-red vampires. Like, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's going to be much of anything else. I didn't. I like this change. I like the idea of this card right here, Untimely Malfunction, where one of the things is I can change the target of a target spell or ability with a single target. Because it's like a vampire being like, and mind tricking you. I do like that. So I'm going to put this in the pile. Don't care. Don't care. Meat Hook Massacre. Okay. Oh, I can steal your dudes. Yes, I want to put this in here. I can steal your dudes. I can just bring them back. But they have finality counters on them, which means that they will die in one turn. But still, I get all your dudes. I'll take your dudes. You think I won't take your dudes? Fucking love taking dudes. Somebody's going to clip that out of context. I can guarantee somebody's clipping that out of context. I like lifelink. That's good for vampires. Like, I'm sucking you dry. Sometimes you just gotta suck a dude off. We don't care about humans. We only care about vampires. If it deals damage and gives me health, that fits the theme. Trial of Agony makes sense. I don't know about that, dude. Ooh, lifelink. I like that. Nope. Malevolent Chandelier. We just need black and red. If it's not any of those colors, we don't care. Here we go. Champion you control. Okay, so we're gonna look at this. we're gonna pop open the deck itself. So, boom. Do we have a lot of enchantments? We have 4. So, this guy is not helpful to us. He can go in the pile. He's just not going to be helpful. We don't have enough enchantments. What I like to do, I'm sure other people do this differently, but if I have a card that's like, oh, whenever X type of card needs to come into play, if I don't have at least 10 of those in the deck, I'm not putting it in the deck. They can stay out of the deck. So I don't have enough enchantments for this to be viable. So he's going in my pile of not being useful. Okay. I'm going to go back to OBS spot view. Pop this bad boy open. Okay, cool. This is good for my exile deck. That's a scary dude. Okay, calm down. Pennywise, whatever your name is. Oh, I don't care about fighting again, dude. Not happening. There were actually more cards in here than I thought we were going to go through, to be honest with you. Just because they fit the theme, not because they're like actual vampires. The one vampire that's actually in here, we don't need to put in because we don't have... he won't fill a viable need. I'll never get his ability to go off. Let's see how many red-black vampires there are on the racetrack, dude. Not very many. Oh! But this robot artificer might be good because I'm making blood tokens out the booty. Blood tokens. And they count as artifacts. Okay. Another artifact. So I make a blood token and this guy pounds them. Okay. Okay. What else do we got? Some fuel. Ooh. Hurt someone and heal myself. I'll take it. Maybe. We'll see. Nope. I can make people get hurt, but not worth it. Zombies. I'll put that in my zombie deck probably. Yeah, blah blah blah. No. We don't need to put an elemental pirate in there or a mercenary. Nope. Oh well. Maybe. I'm healing myself by removing stuff. Okay. Nope, not you. Not you. Oh, vampire. Okay. You have no speed. Starts at 1. Increases once on each turns when an opponent loses life. This creature has life. Oh, that's actually pretty helpful. There is a vampire out on the racetrack. Wow. Okay. That's not what I was expecting, but okay. Just another version of lightning strike. That's fine. Each player loses 2 life, which causes me to gain life, so that's fine. Demons. And that's it for Aether Drift. I didn't expect there to be too many. I didn't even realize there was a vampire in Aether Drift. Okay. Why are you driving a car, bro? Just fly. You know what I mean? Just like, just fly. Don't need that. I'm gonna lay you down first. So fire crystal. They'll come in and they'll die. I don't know if I need that. Nah. I don't know how many we're going to get out of Final Fantasy. We'll see. Oh, actually, what I will do is, since this page is open, I will share with y'all, if for some reason you also want to build this deck. I don't know what you're talking about. The next deck. I will eventually have these in the description on YouTube. I didn't know which decks we were going to get through today. so I didn't put them in. But now they're here. If you want to follow along, this is what we're looking at now. Vampires. That's all we're looking at. I'm sure there are vampires in Final Fantasy. 100% sure. No. I don't know. I want to put him in the pile, but I don't actually think that's going to be helpful. No. Well, yeah, I have more than one Zodiac. It's fine. He'll be good in my zombie deck, actually. Nobody has gods, so I kill them all. He gets stronger. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Vayne, you. Ah, it's the same one as before. Just I can kick it. Nope, not gonna help me. I don't need to make them wizards, so I don't care. Okay. Oh, it just has haste? I guess. An Arma. Okay. What do you got? Avery. You know what? I'm gonna put you in there because it's scary. Nope. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but actually, since I'm gaining so much health, that might be helpful. Gaining so much health. I'm gonna make words one day. Like it's bad. I'm gonna make words one day. Don't care. Don't care. That's fine. Whatever. White. Can't use it. Ooh. Yeah, bring the vampires back. Oh. Interesting. It's okay. You can go in there. Double next cast. Not helpful. Lightning strikes. Thunder magic. Light of judgment. If you were killing my vampires, Light of Judgment would make sense. I'm off the screen again. Sorry. But not the other way around. So no. Suplex. I'm gonna end up putting Cornered by Black Mages and Besties. I kept saying I've said Betsy's a bunch of times. Nope, not quite. Okay. I don't know how many vampires there are in Tarkir. Probably none. Nope. Actually, that sort of fits the bill. It's not perfect, but it fits the bill. Shocking sharpshooter. Nope. Oh, I think there are some. I think there are actually vampires in here now that I think about it. Nope. No. No. Interesting. Interesting. Take that, Narset. Nah. Oh wait, caustic exhale. What are you? Oh, I can't behold no dragons. I don't think there are any dragons in this deck. Nope. 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 No. Honestly, finding any cards in this pile kind of shocks me. Like that they would fit into this particular deck. Nope. Okay. I have a lot of Dragonstorm globes. I did not expect to have that many Dragonstorm globes. But that's fine. I think they're a vampire. Well, there's Morbius. I was about to say, you think there's vampires in here? There might be Morbius. I'm gonna put Maximum Carnage in the pile. I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, I'm gonna put it in there. Happy Halloween, Spider-Man! Are you fighting Grizzly? Leave him alone. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. She's not a vampire, but it could work. Meh. 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 I am the living brain. Oh, okay. Whatever. Subway. Nope. Fast and off duty. That's great. Okay, what do you got? No, thank you. No, Craven's black green. Mechanical mobster. Eddie. Eddie. I just love that it's bagel and schmear. Bagel and schmear. I don't have any villains, so it's not helpful. I mean, besides her, if I put her in, but I don't know if I'm gonna put her in. I don't think that makes sense. Oh, the Parker luck. Oh. Yes. They hurt themselves, which gives me life. And then me gaining life hurts them too. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, if you discarded it. Oh, well. Okay, well, Parker Luck could come in handy. Now we're going to go into space. Do you think there's any vampires out in space? Probably. I mean, Dracula's out in space in Marvel Comics now. But he's like in the future. So, I don't know. I don't understand. I'll take that. Oh, vampire. Whenever you sacrifice another creature artifact, oh, yes. He's sucking people off right away, baby. Yes. The Dark Endurance. Hilderblade. Debris Field Crusher. Crusher. Not going to help me. Nope. Command Bridge might actually work. Because I'll have a bunch of blood tokens. Presumably. Presumably. You never know. Maybe you won't at all. Ooh. That's also pretty good. Okay. Puppy. Whenever a non-token artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2. No, I don't have that. Not helpful here. Plasma Bolt. That's straight up just like a... That's like a crazy special ability for a car from Twisted Metal. All right, you're done. So there's just one pile left. Okay, there's more cards in here that thematically would fit than I thought they were going to be. Tybar, definitely not going to fit up in here. Not happening, dude. Oh, you. Yeah. The Morgul Knife Wound. No, you're not a vampire. Okay. I like this idea. I don't know why I started pulling from the bottom. Normally I pull from the top. Weird. Goblins. There's a lot of fairy people in here that I would, at some point, I'm trying to build a fairy. Like, if you've been on my moxfield list, I would like to build a fairy deck. I just have not. I would like to. I just have not. Oh, okay, that might be actually pretty helpful. Loot dispute. But I don't want to take the initiative. I have no other way to like deal with the initiative. So like I can take it, but it's not really going to benefit me. Oh, he's actually not that bad. I get a life and get a blood token. That's good for me. Urge to feed. I have to look through the list to see if they're in there. Hey, Nardole. More fairies. Because even though I taught a whole bunch of my friends how to play Magic, they usually target me first. And I was like, you know what? Fine. Even though I'm here to do the stupidest shit possible, you know what's about to happen here, y'all? I am going to make a deck that hurts you every time I play a card. So I'm going to make a fairy deck at some point. You guys want to be mean about it? I can be mean too. You were scared I would become the threat. Well, now I have. Oh, actually, Molten Echoes might not be bad for this. I don't want to put the Chrome Mox in here. I haven't found a good deck for the Chrome Mox to be in. You know what I mean? I haven't done it yet. Just haven't done it yet. Divine Arrow! They're all dragons. There's so many dragons. Dragons out the ass, bro. Okay. That might actually be pretty good. Nope. Human minion. Okay. Dragon Hawk. I like Fel and Murder. That's not bad. Dripping Dead. Oh, it has Death Touch, sort of. Oh, Drainlight, yeah. Okay. We've gone through the piles. That was a much faster go through of the piles too. Oh no, there's one more pile. No, we did we definitely did space already, so we're good. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I gotta grab the deck now. So the deck is over here. Right, meow. Right, meow. Ugh. This is my Anja. What I would like to do though is I'm just gonna go through these cards to make sure that they're not in the deck already. So screen. Oh, there you at, dude. Here you go. Thank you. Dream Life. You're not there. Sorcery. Val, you're not there. Arrogant Outlaw. You are not there. Sorcery, back percent, you're not there. Enchantments. You're not there. Urge to Feed. You're not there. Camber the Plunderer. You're not there. Crippling Fear. You're not there. Coercion. You're not there. Morgul Knife Wound. You're not there. Okay. The rest, if there are dudes that are in there, I'd be very, very surprised. But this has been a very nice little. I'm remembering to hydrate. Don't worry. Is it snowing again? Son of a bitch! I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Stop that. This was a very good choice. Like, I was a little because it's not like exciting, but it's a good option to just sit and chat with y'all. Good option. Good option. I am trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing something for dinner with my family because they were like, yes, and I was like, okay, just tell me. Be helpful if you would tell me. Oh, we shall see. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. Boop. Bop. 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 Make sure. So we get this out. Switch back over to OBS bot so I can see what's happening. What's happening? I know you're a little off the screen right now, but it's fine. Oh, there's the rest of the tokens. Yeah. Oh, I do. There is in fact a vampire who does poison. That's true. I didn't expect them all to fall through though. It's honestly kind of funny. Wasn't expecting that. One vampire does poison damage. So Anja's thing is when vampires enter, you get blood token. Whoops! Didn't mean to move the camera that far. My bad. What I can do is actually zoom out a bit. There you go. There you go. There you go. You get a new blood token, but then you can sacrifice a creature or a blood token for each opponent to lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life. I love gaining life. That's my thing. I want to gain so much life. I want to hurt you and gain so much life all at once. The Bloodline Keeper in here. She can just make another vampire. If I have enough vampires, I can transform her into the Lord of Lineage. Other vampires get 2/2, and she can just keep making vampires. Vampire. Where's Cameron? Vampire. Keeping that. We want to make more vampires. Blood token, whenever you sacrifice a blood token. Honestly, it's great and all that I can get rid of tokens and I can make this a vampire, but like, this is perfect. Everybody loses life, I gain life. Create a blood token whenever they attack, that's fine. Pay 1 life, mega vampire. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Keeping that. Keep the lands. Ooh, has all activated abilities. Okay. So not triggered, activated. Yeah, you pay the cost, you get that ability. That's cool. I don't know if I want to keep this guy in here. I never actually use him. You get 2 mana. I don't know. He just seems weird. I'm gonna keep him over here. I like the idea, but I think I can do better. I like this idea, but I think I can do better. Yep, that's good. I like this idea, but I think I can do better. Give me them blood tokens. Yep. Timothy! Whenever another non-token vampire you control dies, you pay 1 and exile it. If you do, create a 1/1 black bat. Oh, this one, so I can just keep bringing them back. I just call in the bats. Bat squad, 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 squad. Okay. Kinzu. Ah. Oh, I make everything. I make the tokens that have toxic one. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Maybe you gain life during your. Yep. Fine. The Butcher of Malakir. It's okay. Yep, I like this one. That's good. Hurt them. Give me the mana. Okay. Give them blood tokens. Thank you. Death Touch and Lifelink is fine by me. Yeah. If no one does, transform Innocent Traveler. Aren't you going to let me in? Aren't you going to let me in? The beauty of Oh, I flipped it over the right way. Okay, so as long as an opponent controls it, this is very specific. I think we can do better. That's so wildly specific. Okay, that's fine. Anawan. Ooh, I like this. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Why are all the manas together, huh? Everybody has Death Touch and Lifelink? Yes, please. Your end step, gain life this turn. Okay. Okay. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens to get. Your end steps, you gain life, blood token. Each one loses 2. Oh, okay. It's the same thing as my commander. Hell yeah, dude. For a little bit more money. But that's fine. I only have this because the idea of me like bringing my vampires back every time, like it makes sense. They have like a fancy ring, and this fancy ring lets them come back to life over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Am I doing this common damage to a player? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yes, please. Lose life. Give me life. One pitch in the vein and in the moment. Sure. Yes. Yes, you're expensive, but you hurt everybody. This guy's great. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Yes, please. He's a oof. He's a good. Oh my god, there's so many. Why are the lands together? Struffin! Okay. You intercept, create a blood token for each player lost. Okay. Whenever Struffin attacks, you may sacrifice 2 blood tokens. If you do. Okay. That's good. Skeletons, vampires, and zombies you control get +1/+1. It's okay, but it could be better. Arterial alchemy. That's blood magic, baby. Baby. Sometimes you just need a blood magic, baby. Blood tokens you control. Hey, I can make fucking blood tokens into them. Anyone like this turn? Yes, perfect. Ceremonial knife. You stab people. Well, you slash people and you get a blood token. That's fine. Olivia's Wrath. That's great. Dismember. I think we can do better. Stromkirk, Captain. Yes. Perfect. Only triggers once, but still pretty good. First tokens. I don't need that. Black red is fine. Blood fountain. Okay. Ooh. Exsanguinate. Gate Colossus. Okay. Okay. Anyone never sees opponent get a blood token? Sure. I have the gates in here just for that Colossus, as if like they have a minion. As if we were running like a vampire dungeon. They would of course have like a really, really austere, beautifully sculpted golem in there. That's the idea. Okay. Yep. 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 Hello, Astarion. Me and Vito together, just like. Love it. Oh, two Astarion cards. I mean, them two together. Fantastic. Why are they together, though? It's very weird. Okay. Sure. Same idea. They're right next to each other. This is a way to gain flying, but plus a treasure token. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Well, there's 3 bombs down there. Oh. Okay. Come in with those tokens. That's fine. Vampire or wizard. That's good. Arcane signet. You can stay. Swamp. Blood Craze Socialite. Your blood token. Whenever you attack, you sacrifice a blood token. Okay. To get +2/+2. That's fine. I like that. That's a good one. Vampire Assassin. This guy, you can level him up. Sure. Just the treasure idea. Make blood token. Whenever you create a blood token, you control 5 or more. Transform! You need to comment on your turn up to 1 target blood. Oh, it becomes a bat. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Because I'm going to be making blood tokens anyway. I'm not really worried about it. Control target creature. That's pretty good and fits the bill of vampires. So does involuntary employment. Whenever you control them, I'll talk about that later. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Blood penalty. Sure. Hey, bitch. Look at her. Oh my god, what a bitch. What a bitch. I like this guy too. Okay. So, what do we have in here? Boom, 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 boom. You know what? Okay, we're going to move you guys over here. The commander can stay over here. We don't care. So the cards that I think we can swap out without any issue, or at least find better ones. Put over here, over here. Where are you? You're here. Okay, cool. That's my hand. Let me zoom out a bit. You can also go back a bit. There you go, dude. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know if this is divisible. This is divisible by 3. We're gonna do this. Okay. Do we have a land in here? No. Mostly creatures and sorceries and shit. Something here that makes you sacrifice, right? How do the finality counters work at the end of the turn, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh. That is not what I thought it was. Finality counter just means they get exiled at the end. So I'm stealing all your creatures. So then, you know what I'm doing? Here, hold on. I'm going to take... This is a big jump in mana cost, though, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I'm going to take out Butcher of Malakir, and I'm going to swap in Meat Hook Massacre 2. Because this guy was here to make the other people sacrifice their people. But if... Let me move up the camera just a little bit. Yeah. I think that's right now. Should be. No. Almost. There we go. With Meat Hook Massacre 2, they're serving almost the same purpose, but potentially costing me one less. And it stays on the field forever. And I can just steal people's creatures. So that's what we're going to do. That'll be our first trade out. So you can move up here. Let's see. Okay, so artifacts. It's just, well, there's two. One gives me mana. One gives me get a blood token, or I can give someone Death Touch and Lifelink. I think that's honestly a better option. But I do have to sacrifice a creature in order to do it. We'll see. Where's Dismember? Hey, this are 2 life. This one gives me life, though. And I gain life. And it's better. It costs more, but it's better. I'm going to swap out Dismember and put in Siphon Fuel. Okay. Costs more, but whatever. Here, untap 2 target players, use real top card of the library, you lose life. That brings them to their hands, though. This is just a straight up suck the life out of somebody. And it's like an X card, too, so. Oh, wait, hold on. Where was that? Not. Return to spell bargain. This is just a better option because I can throw away a blood token. So I'm going to swap out Victimize for Back for Seconds. Hello. I had a food in here at some point, I'm pretty sure. I bet it was a good food, so never mind. You sacrifice. This is a good option, dude. Like a really, really good option. I'm losing lifelink though. I'm gonna swap you out, Luring Suitor for Lightless Evangel. Because the more blood tokens I sacrifice, the stronger he gets. I don't have to attack with just 2 guys. I don't have to do anything special. Just whoop whoop, and he's there. I don't think maximum carnage is useful to me, to be honest. Oh, well, the 5 damage to each opponent. If I deal the damage, then I gain all the life. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Mm. Um. That's pretty costly. Pretty costly. You know what? I'm going to go up 1. I'm going to put in maximum carnage. Swap out innocent traveler. Okay. 5 cards left that I might want to swap out. I don't think we need these. So I'm going to put the Tarkir guys back. You're fine. Drops us down to 6 piles, which is good. Nah. Oh. Oh. Bane's Treachery is better than Siphon Fuel. But it doesn't give me the health. No, I'm going to keep the health one. Never mind. Yeah, I'll keep the health. Oh! Yeah. I'm going to swap out Stone Speaker's Crystal for Ring of the Lucii. That makes sense. I did half of them one way and half of them the other way. It's fine. Oh. Honestly, I'm going to swap out the Death Priest of Miracle for Pactol Terror because every time I get a blood token, they will get pinged. That's a better option, to be honest with you. Okay, so 3 left. Do I want to give them their stuff is the question. Do I want to give them their stuff? I don't think so. I want to find another creature to take her place, though, because she's not very helpful, all things considered. I actually think he's probably the best option, though I'm going to go up in price. You know what? I don't care. I really don't care. I'm going to swap out Sign of Opulence for Camber the Plunderer. Yeah. 2 left. Oh. Hello, hello. All right, and you? Did it start snowing again? No, I really thought it. Oh, it's probably the stuff that came off the roof. I gotcha.
We just went for a walk and came back.
Gross.
See my baby boy.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Just streaming.
Streaming with
8 people.
that productive thing where it makes money.
I mean, I made $20, so get something. Thank you, Dex. 2 left. I don't know what I want to do. I want to put Parker Luck in, but I don't want to swap it out for? Ooh. I don't know who to swap it out for is the question. I think I should swap one of these guys out for Drain Life. But again, that raises my cost. But Drain Life makes the most sense for vampires. So I think that probably makes the most sense, huh? Drain Life for...
You on the phone with somebody?
I'm streaming, so I mean, technically you call it a phone. They just have to type back to me. Are we doing something for dinner tonight?
We have so much leftovers. We can't, make anything for dinner because there's so much stuff.
No, I mean, wasn't Paul's son supposed to come back? I thought we were doing something together tonight.
Oh, you mean out?
I don't know, whatever.
I don't think so.
He said cookout, but I think he's a little cold for a cookout. Just a guess.
Yeah, I don't know. If we're gonna go out, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna swap out
If
Indulgent
you're not.
Aristocrat
Make it see.
for Drain Life, and I think that's where I'm gonna call the changes. I think that's yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the piles back together the way they were. Well, sort of ish, not quite. She usually comes back in the morning and at night. That's about it.
She's got a son.
I think she has multiple kids. Her grandson comes to visit pretty often, though. Hope you guys are enjoying the hot dogs. The neighborhood hot dog. Oh, no. Don't mix these piles together. No. Okay, cool. Ooh. All right. Here we go. So what we're going to do is switch over to moxfield screen. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. What are you... That's not good. What's happening here? Interesting. Oh, I see. What? That's weird. Why? Ah, it has to be open. Gotcha. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing we did before. Just go through and remove all the guys that we're taking out. Indulgent Aristocrat, you can go. Scion of Opulence, you can go. Death Priest of Mirpool. To be honest, it would still be helpful, but I feel like I can get more out of other cards than him. Stone Speaker. Yeah, I'm streaming. That's okay. Well, let me know if we're doing something for dinner. Butcher of Malakir. No, I thought we were doing something special because Tim's coming home. He was visiting his brother. He knew he was visiting his brother.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if you know if he was home and he had plans if he got home. Hello, goodbye. I miss you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Love you too. Jay did that one first.
Did I?
Yep. So I should have 9 new cards in this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. And then new dudes. Dream Life. It's a really old version of Dream Life. I don't. Is this 4th edition? I have no idea.
You got stuff to dinner?
Yep.
Alright, there's no point in coming over for leftovers. They're not gonna work in we'll see what tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Monday. I think this is revised edition. This is a very old card. I don't think it's unlimited.
Look at the deer, how pretty that is.
You got deer out there?
Picture.
Oh, me and my son.
You and your son?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm a weredeer, and I'm always campaigning. That's my son. He's a jackalope.
That's who made the picture.
Well, I don't know who the artist is. I'm assuming it's AI,
What
probably.
it was.
Yeah.
That's different.
Me and my son.
All right, Theo.
How you do? I'm gonna guess this is 3rd edition because it's white bordered and it's pretty beat up. Not quite sure. Oh wait, the 4th edition one is also white bordered? Alright, maybe. I don't know, I can't tell. This doesn't have any like distinguishing features or anything. I have no idea. Sure, that's what we'll say it is. We'll leave it as 4th edition. I just realized it is white bordered because Moxfield is white. My bad. Yep. Okay. Camber. I think Camber originally came with the deck. The original like vampire deck that I got. Oh, this is a different one. Okay. The VOC version. Thank you. Doll. You're the only non-vampire, but you're gonna hurt people just for being there, so I'm happy. That's a P. Yeah, boy. But it's whenever I bring in another blood token, bam, everybody gets hurt. Bam, and I gain life. Delicious. Ring of Velucii. That looks right. I have plenty of life, so I can get rid of that stuff. Meat Hook Massacre, though, is going to change things if I can get it going. Meat Hook Massacre the second. Meat Hook Massacre. Second fuel. I guess that answers my question about whether we're doing anything with it. Is it an instant? Yes, it is. You're good to go. Back for seconds. Another way for me to regenerate vampires. Lightless Evangel. Look at that, is so cool. Like, just story-wise. You have been given great purpose. Your matter will feed the singularity. He literally has a black hole in his chest, and he's just like sucking people up. That's crazy. Maximum car. Woo-wee! Nice. I think all these guys coming from... Yeah, they're all going in the same pile thing. Boop, they're going on the random people's file. Wow. So, Now we got to do that thing that we did before, which is do this, set up display capture, boom, boom, boom. We get this out of the way. We want to get this URL, move over to deck builder. Come on over to deck builder, go to decks. Thank you. I want to make a new deck. Yeah. Export. Nope, not export, you dum dum. Import, dum dum. Import from URL. Take this shit from moxfield, bruh. Ready for analysis. This is blood is the key. Analyze deck. It costs 1 credit. Oh, you know what? Dumb me. I only have to do window capture when we get to cockatrice. Scan underway. Meow, 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 meow. Beep, 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 boop. Meow. Bunk. Oh no, that was okay. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Have I missed this whole time? Has there just been a black bar at the bottom and I haven't even realized it because I'm an idiot? Is that what's happening? Let's see. Oh my god, yes. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as hell and thirsting for death. 4.5 to 5.0. Ooh, I went down a little bit. Whatever. I think the deck's going to play better. I did go down a little bit according to the brackets, but hey, whatever. And now we come over to more. Export. Copy for MTGO. And we open up your boy cockatrice. Over here, deck editor. Load deck from clipboard. Boom. We want blood is the key. Honestly, I think Maximum Carnage really fits in, like, theme-wise, really, really well. So I'm happy with it. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah. Boop. Save deck as blood is the key. Wow, last time I edited this was well over a year ago. Blood is the key is one of the first decks I ever made. 25. Boom. They're in there. And I got to write down that I need to move it to the desktop cockatrice. Blood is the key. The desktop cockatrice. Now we're going to take all these cards. We're going to shovel them together. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Because all the new guys are at the bottom anyway. Switch the camera back over. Boink. Ooh, you're a little bit off filter, aren't you? Yeah. That's an airplane? Sounds like an airplane. All right, I was expecting to get through way more decks, but but the dragon deck, like, honestly, there was a lot of cards in there that I could have swapped in. That took way longer than normal. Normally, I'm just like, and I zoom through. Like this one, we're totally done. We finished much quicker than the first one took. I got it correct after a while. So okay, I made it make more sense. That makes sense. I don't have Steve on this computer, I just realized. That's one thing I didn't move over to this computer. I did not move over any of the like stock images yet. That should be on my list. I think that's on my list somewhere. I just think there's more mana in this deck in general than a bunch of the others. Oh, whoa, 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 dude. We got 0 lands. Maybe I'm wrong. One land, 2 lands, not enough. All right, keep shuffling. You did not do a good job. I will say that every once in a while, I'll go. Oh, now the DM Bacon's up in the center of the screen. Every once in a while, I will go through and be like, oh, and I'll do it the way the DM Bacon does. Whenever he edits a deck, he'll do 1 land, 2 cards, 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 and then he'll shuffle it. And that usually gives him pretty decent setup ish. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really like these sleeves too. Land. Oh my god. What the hell? Do I just have maybe I'm terrible at this. I have 31 lands. I usually aim for at least 30. Still, kind of hurts that I've had to mulligan so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land. 2. What is happening? No lands, dude? Bro, terrible. This is really bad. And you know how many I've gone through? Okay, land. Finally. Okay, cool. I do this, but then the weird part is I'm going to like shuffle again. I'm gonna shuffle again. But this just tells me that yes, it is possible for me to draw a 3-hand land because the way that we play Fair Magic in our groups are that you can keep mulliganing until you start with 3 hands. I cannot word until you have 3 lands. We're very big on making sure that you start with 3 lands. Making sure that you start with 3 lands. Just keep on mulliganing. We don't care. None of us are very serious about the game. And many of the people that I play with regularly don't even know the rules for their own decks. So, whatever. I know that I can put these particular tokens, put 3 high. So that's why I'm doing them that way. And then I have a vampire token. Yeah. I'm a tutu. Yeah, I've come to suck your blood. I really thought we were going to get a lot more done than we have so far, which is crazy. Give me 1 second to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. In the meantime, I will just show my screen. Window capture back on. Turn off display capture. Bang. I will be right back, y'all. I wish there was a button on the remote for this to mute it, like the camera, but there's not, which is weird. So apologies. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. Here we go. I want to see what the next deck in line is. So we're gonna go here. We'll refresh this so it resets. Okay. Besties is going to be problematic. I say that because it's a 4-color deck and the theme on it is really weird and silly. It's to hurt people as much as possible while also drawing cards. I'm gonna be. What up, Ace? Ace, welcome. You are again one of our. You're in Twitch subs pack, bro. Bruh, and we're so happy to have you. You can thank Dex for that. I. You know what? Hold on. Let me switch this over to me. Wow, that's a. Did I get shorter? I don't know. That is. Okay, so the next deck in line that I should be going through is a 4-color deck, and like I said, the theme is very weird. So I feel like that's going to be a very long go of things. I don't know if I want to start that now because I feel like it's going to take hours. And I feel like there's still a bunch of stuff I want to get done today. So I will say I want to play a game with you, Shin. Like I want to play a game on cocktails, but I don't know if I want to do that now. Which is a bummer. But what I will say is that I don't know. Okay, we used to have this tradition as part of our comedy parade because I have the party at my house every year that like I don't set up, but people just show up for on New Year's Eve. And we had a tradition where we would stream every year something, at least for a little while. At the beginning, we would legit stream and hang out with everyone as the ball was dropping and what have you. That would be the celebration. I don't know if we're going to do that this year. But what I sort of do know is that there are people coming over and we're going to play card games. And not like not like poker or anything. Maybe Magic. But probably Here to Slay. And probably Campfire Delve. And so we might be using the setup here with all the cameras we've got. I got the DV5 way over there. I have the OBS bot camera over here. I can set up the third one, plus the camera that's built in. It's right here. I think we can use New Year's Eve as a test run for that kind of thing. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen, but maybe. So like this week, there's this stream, the thank you stream. We are taking off Monday night, so there's no DM Roundtable tomorrow night. But there may be a stream Sunday. I don't know, so I didn't put it in the stream previews. It could be, but I just don't. But we'll be back to a regularly scheduled programming the week after with DM Roundtable. We're going to do delving with your DMs. So all of us complaining about stuff that happens at our tables. It's going to be fun. Yeah. I think I'm going to call this month's thank you stream quits. But that means next month's coming up soon. So get ready to put in your votes for next month's thank you stream. Since we did do MTG, chill and edit MTG decks this month, that means it's getting removed from the list for next month's choices, and it's going to be swapped in for what we did the month before. So that means Play Marvel Rivals with the community is coming back onto the list. So maybe we'll play some Marvel Rivals with Deadpool next month. Maybe. I don't know. It's all up to you guys. The community makes a choice. I think this is a good choice, though. This is a real good. There's nothing like big or scary happening. I don't like my attention's not divided. I'm not all over the place, so I'm just looking at cards. It's a good time to talk to you guys. I like this. This worked out very well, and it works as a sort of body doubling experience where you guys are helping me make sure that I actually get the work done that I need to do. Because I would love to. Let me switch over to OBS bot so you can see now. Hey, that's my phone. That's part of my setup. All these cards over here. Move this light out of the way. I love this light. Thank you, DM Lacara. DM Lacara. Okay, maybe just move you over a little bit. Yeah. Hello, this is all my stuff, all this setup. All these cards are stuff that minus this file. All the rest of these are from MTG sets that came out that I have not had a chance yet to like catalog and put away because I was like, let me go through them. And they're split in half already. These are the cards that I think might work in one of my decks. So I would love to do that. I would love to finish going through the decks. I believe Spellbooks Have Many Pages is the one that I have gone through. Let me see. No, maybe not. It looks like it started with Equipment Games. But I went through I Can See the Future. I did not edit it. Because it's in the pile on that side. So all these guys have been edited. I have to go through all the rest of these with these cards. And once I do that, I can put away the cards. But I also feel like I'm going to get Avatar Last Airbender cards before then. Because there's no way I'm not getting any Avatar cards. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not happening. There's no way I'm not doing it. But yeah, I think we're calling it quits. So before I go, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who has been here to help support me. So we're going to go in order from top to bottom. Our first person here is Burning Punch. Please go check out Burning Punch's channel. Me and him have been doing stuff on YouTube for like 16 years. It's been a long time. He does a lot of emulators videos of emulation of games from the PS3 360 era. Lately, that's what he's been into, but he also loves like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that. So go check out his channels. I don't think he streams anymore. He did for a little bit, but he is on YouTube. He's putting up videos all the time. Then we have members of the pack and Twitch subs. I'm going to go Twitch subs first just because they're on top on this channel, on this view. I think usually members of the pack, but basically they're the same because it's the same price that you're paying. So this means if you are in the Twitch subs group right now, I owe you rewards that you would normally get from the members of the pack level and the cub level. So hit me up. You can come onto the Discord. Anybody can come join the Discord. If you don't know how to get there already, that's really easy. All you got to do is come and join us. So we've got a command here, and we've got a command over here. Come and join the Discord. I will give you access to those things because you can get access to them if you're a Twitch sub through the Discord server. If you're a member of the pack on Patreon, you'll already have gotten sent those. And if you're a member of the pack on YouTube, you'll also already have gotten sent those. So just come on over. I'll give you what's owed to you. But as for the Twitch subs list, Awaz cheating. Awaz is our like community QA person. If there's an issue with the streams, Awaz will be the first one to tell us, and then we can work on it. And I love that, man. DM Shin, you know him, you love him. Go check out his channels. He's been working on Mistrin this whole time. This whole time I've been here, he's been working on Mistrin. Let's go. Then you Teth and Blaze, the person who got me to start being on Twitch at all. It's Teth. Dex. Bro, you did not have to do what you did. You gifted 10 subs. You took the lead back from Awaz. You did not have to do that, man. You're awesome. Okay, man. I love you, man. You didn't have to do that. I love you. You're awesome. You didn't have to do that. Merry Christmas. I have your gift. I'm gonna give it to you eventually. Okay. Then there's Emadella 1, Wawa 111, Hotel Field, which I feel like is the start of gating out in dot hack. Like you need one more keyword and then you can gate out. Smith Ellen, Purple Grimes, Butter Toast is tasty. Agreed. Asterial at View. Ace Moments, you know him, you love him. Go check out his channels. I think Ace, were you streaming Tekken 8 earlier? I feel like you were. But I'm not 100% sure. But Ace streams. Ace, you're about to finish your 365 days of streams, aren't you? What are you on, like day 364? Like, bro, you're amazing. I don't know how you did that. I could barely get like one stream a week going, and you're out here doing it the whole year. Insane. Insanity. Then we have Dethamy02. We have XOXO Clubs, who you all probably know as DM Clubs or VF or just Clubs in general. I hope Clubs comes and joins us for delving with your DMs. I think that would be super cool. Then you have Cthulhu Udon, again, fantastic name. I don't know who you are, but I love you because of your name. Ninja Man 593, aka DM Speedy. You can come hang out with him on Mondays for DM Roundtable. We have Vader 10,987. And then we have Chinese characters. I know that it's Forest, Spring, Truth. I want to say it's the Hon part of Honto. I don't know what the first character is. It looked like Road, but it wasn't. But also Luan Dune. I couldn't get the first character to display. I don't know why. I'll have to look it up later. I was trying to copy paste it, but it didn't work. I was like, what? Why do you know copy paste? That's whack. All of you, thank you so much. And Dex, big thank you to you because you're the one who added all of them. You didn't have to do all that, man. You're awesome, bro. Then we have members of the pack. DM Lakar, you know her. You love her. If you're playing Enclave, she has started running games on the Enclave server. Go over there and hang out with her. She's a great conduit. And then we have one amazing, respected hunter out here. That is DM Bacon. Even though he doesn't come to DM Roundtable anymore, he's still out here supporting. He don't have to do that, but he does. I was actually going to tell y'all a story about DM Bacon because one of my decks that we didn't get to today it's supposed to be a golem theme, but I didn't have enough golems to finish the deck. So I was like, oh, who else do I have a lot of green stuff? I have elves. And he was like, why would you mess your themes up like that? And I was like, bro, I don't have the cards to finish them. And every time that deck comes up, he's like, I don't understand why you would build a deck like this. And my deck, it has two commanders. One only deals with golems, one only deals with elves. And yet, that deck may be stupid, but it is still undefeated. Even when other people use that deck, they win the pod. Like, yeah. So I was hoping we'd get to go through that so I could tell you that story about DM Bacon, but I told you anyway. And then we have free tier patrons. All of you can just come on over to the Patreon and join the free tier. It's free. It's totally free. And you'll get notifications whenever I post anything. A lot of the stuff I release is free anyway. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Most of the stuff I put out is free. Okay? I'm not out here trying to hurt anybody's wallet. Like most of the stuff I give out is free. So at the free tier level, we have Ira Descenzia was my very first free tier patron. And like, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm happy that you're here. Okay? You've been here from the moment I opened the Patreon, like made it public, like they joined as a free tier patron. I was like, thank you. You didn't have to do that, but you did. Then there's Pedro Flores, DM Shin. You know him. You love him, okay? You know him. You love him. All right? All right? Go support him any way you can. Go to his channels, okay? Okay? Then you have Kumira, who some of you, if you've been on the channel for like 10 plus years, would know as Megumi XD. She's also in the Discord sometimes. Very happy that she's still hanging out with us because she's a friend from she's a guildie from our Rumble Fighter days. That's how long she's been around. She currently makes Roblox content. I think her Patreon, she's doing that on Patreon as well, but I could be wrong because originally she made her Patreon for Sims 4 content, and that community just like folded like a table, bro. But she does make Roblox stuff now, so go check her out. Then there's Allie, and finally there's Nazcops. And thank you, all of you, because I wouldn't be able to be here if you weren't here. Like, because of you all, I can keep making streams, I can keep making videos, I can keep doing all of this. It's 100% because of all of you. And I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for coming and participating in all the polls and joining the streams and just chatting in general. Like, you guys are amazing. And I hope you all hang out some more soon. Come on to the Discord. Come chat with us. It'll be fun. I swear it's fun. So with that, I'm going to call the stream quits. I will say goodbye to Twitch first because YouTube is my primary ingest. So, bye everybody on Twitch. Dex, all the Twitch subs, thank you guys so much. Thank you for being you. You didn't have to do all that, but you did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Goodbye, Twitch. I love you all. Bye. And everybody on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here with me for like 15 years. I've been doing stuff on YouTube. And again, I wouldn't be doing any of it if none of you were here. So thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you for putting in the votes for this. Thank you. Thank you. Just thank you for being you. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye everyone. I'll see you next month. Right?